This video teaches you how to reinstall Windows 10 from the settings menu, from a recovery drive, or by using installation media. So, we are going to watch about the how to reinstall Windows.
Method 1. Reinstalling Windows 10 from settings. First is click the Start menu.
It's usually at the bottom left corner of the screen. If you're using a laptop, make sure you plug it into a power source before starting the installation. If you're unable to access the Windows desktop when you created a recovery drive, see this method. If you can't access the Windows desktop and haven't created a recovery drive, see this method.
Step 2. Click Settings.
It's at the bottom left corner of the Start menu.
Step 3. Click Update and Security.
It's the icon of two curved arrows.
Step 4. Click Recovery.
It's in the left panel.
Step 5. Click Get Started under Reset this PC.
It's near the top of the right panel. A pop-up will appear.
Step 6. Choose what to do with your files.
Click to avoid losing personal data. Though any apps you've installed since you got your computer will be removed, your personal files, such as images and documents, will remain intact. Click to erase all data on the computer, including your personal files, before reinstalling Windows. Finally, follow the on-screen instructions and click Reset when prompted. The options vary depending on your setup, but you'll always be notified of which types of files will be removed and which will remain. Once you click, the PC will reboot and begin to reinstall Windows. If you chose to remove everything, you'll be asked if you want to clean the hard drive in addition to deleting your files. A good idea if you're giving the computer to someone else. Select if so.
Method 2. Reinstalling Windows 10 with a recovery drive.
First is connect your USB recovery drive to the PC. If you created a recovery drive when the PC was working properly, you can use it to reinstall Windows. Use this method if you were unable to reinstall Windows 10 from the desktop or if your computer will not boot into Windows. If you don't have a recovery drive, you can use a Windows 10 installation disk or drive. If you're using a laptop, make sure you plug it into a power source before starting the installation.
Step 2. Turn on the computer.
If the computer was already on, reboot it now that the USB drive is attached. The PC will then boot from the recovery drive to the Choose an Option screen. If you don't see the Choose an Option screen, you may need to edit the PC's BIOS settings so that the PC knows to boot from the USB drive. See Set your computer to boot from USB flash drive # boot from the flash drive to learn how.
Step 3. Click Troubleshoot.
A list of options will appear.
Step 4. Click Recover from a drive.
This will wipe all data off the PC and install a fresh version of Windows 10.
Finally, follow the on-screen instructions to complete the installation.
Once Windows is reinstalled, you'll be prompted to set the computer up as if it were new.
Method 3. Reinstalling Windows 10 with installation media.
First is go to the Microsoft software download site on a working computer. If you're unable to boot your computer and don't have a recovery drive, you can download installation media from Microsoft and create your own installation disk or flash drive. You'll need either a blank USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of storage or a blank DVD, dual layer preferred, and DVD burner drive. If you're using a laptop, make sure you plug it into a power source before starting the installation.
Step 2. Click Download Tool now.
It's the blue button near the center of the page. A file manager window will appear.
Step 3. Click Save to download the tool.
It may take several minutes for the download to complete.
Step 4. Double-click the downloaded tool.
It's called Media Creation Tool 1809. The number at the end may vary. It should be in the folder. You may have to click or to run the tool.
Step 5. Review the agreement and click Accept.
After a few seconds, you'll be asked what you want to do.
Step 6. Select Create Installation Media and click Next.
Windows 10 will now download to the computer.
Step 7. Click Accept when prompted.
This downloads additional updates for the installation media.
Step 8. Follow the on-screen instructions to create installation media.
You'll be prompted to select the type of media you are creating, USB flash drive or DVD, and then walked through the media creation process. Once the media is created, remove the drive or DVD from the working computer. Step 9. Connect the installation media to the PC on which you want to reinstall Windows. Connect the USB flash drive or insert the DVD, depending on the type of media you created.
Step 10. Turn on the computer.
If the computer was already on, reboot it now that the USB drive is attached, or DVD is inserted. The PC will boot from the inserted media and start the install process. Step 11. Select your language and other preferences and click Next. The options may vary depending on your location. If you don't see any option to select a language or modify other Windows settings, you may need to edit the BIOS so the PC knows to boot from the media. See Set your computer to boot from USB flash drive # boot from the flash drive to learn how.
Step 12. Click Install now.
You'll be prompted to enter the Windows product key, which you'll usually find on a sticker that's attached to your PC. If you upgraded to Windows 10 from an earlier version for free or purchased Windows from the Microsoft Store, click Skip. Windows will activate itself automatically once installed.
Step 13. Accept the terms and click Next.
The remaining steps will walk you through the installation process.
Finally, follow the on-screen instructions to reinstall Windows.
You'll be asked if you want to format the hard drive in addition to reinstalling. This is up to you, but it's typically only necessary if you're going to be giving the computer to someone else. Once Windows is reinstalled, you'll be prompted to set the computer up as if it were new.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.